Good morning, students. Today we are doing your lesson 5th from the subject English and this is for the class 7th English medium. आपके 5th chapter का नाम है My Life with the Sherpas. Now, let's start the exercise. We caught up to the British team inside a monsoon-drenched Nepal. I admired him enormously and appreciated his kindness and friendliness. This combined with his physical ability made him formidable indeed. I learned something of their culture and religion and built a close friendship. Gradually, many more villages, school, several hospital, water pipeline, bridges, and even airfields were built. And they were delightful people to work with, cheerful, handworking, agreeable, and lacking in any sense of inferiority. This is one of the greatest charms of the Sherpas. Now fill in the blanks. Our four Sherpas joined us from Darjeeling. In 1953, I became acquainted with a somewhat different type of Sherpas, Tenzing Norgay. Over the next few years, I spent much time in the mountains and in the Sherpas' homes. Meanwhile, the Sherpa were increasingly in demand for Himalaya expeditions. You may indeed be presented with Tibetan tea, a traditional mixture of tea, salt, and yak butter. Now write true and false. The author first met the Sherpa in 1951. True. Tenzing had no motivation to actually reach the summit of his mountains. False. The Sherpa had all the modern facilities. False. As the Sherpa became increasingly involved in expeditions, their exposure to mountaineering dangers grew. True. The Sherpa have turned to the other task to true. Now arrange the sentence in the order. पहला क्या हो जाएगा? There I met one of the most redoubtable of all Sherpas, Sirdar Angathrake, a cheerful, tough, brown man with tremendous vitality and strength. Second हो जाएगा. Over the next few years, I spent much time in the mountains and in the Sherpas' home. Third हो जाएगा. In 1961, I first made to effort to fill some of these needs with the construction school in Khamjung, the first in the area. Fourth हो जाएगा. Tracking became big business. A variety of foreign expeditions kept pouring in. Sixth हो जाएगा. Some Sherpas are even politician, pilot and wardens of the national park. Seventh हो जाएगा. If you are a friend and visit their remote home, you will find that many things have not changed over the years. कई सारी चीज़ें नहीं बदली है. Now answer the following questions. What had the author heard of in the past? उसने past में क्या सुना था? The author heard of in the past about the Sherpas' proofs and loyalty on expeditions to the past. Second question, what was the author invited to join? Answer, the author was invited to join the British Everest reconnaissance to the south side of the Mount Everest led by the famous mountaineer Eric Sherpon. Third question, who was the Sirdar Angartarke? What do you know about the Tenzing Norgay? Sirdar Angartarke was a Sherpa, a cheerful, tough brown man with tremendous vitality and strength. Tenzing was very strong and vigorous with a wide experience of climbing and load carrying on May Himalaya peaks. Next question है, what would the village's elder do? Answer, village elders would come out of their doors and literally drag us inside their houses to play so with their local spirit and hot tasty boiled potatoes. Now fifth question है, what did the Sherpas lack? What did the author do to help them? किस चीज़ की कमी थी उनके पास? Answer, they lacked education, medical care and a supply of good clean water. In 1961, the author first made the effort to fill some of these needs with the construction of a school of Khumjung, the first in the area. पहला स्कूल खोला था ऑथर ने इन सभी को पूरा करने के लिए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, why were the Sherpas in great expedition terms? The Sherpas became increasingly involved in expedition due to their exposure to mountain. Dangerous grew. Now seventh question है हमारा, what are the greatest charms of the Sherpas? द वार्मथ एंड द हॉस्पिटैलिटी आर द ग्रेटेस्ट चांस ऑफ द शेरपास। बहुत अच्छे से वो वेलकम करते हैं सभी का। नाउ मैच द फॉलोइंग। एक्सपीडिशन क्या हो जाएगा, जर्नी। टफ हो जाएगा स्ट्रेंथ। एनॉर्मसली हो जाएगा लार्जली। विटिलिटी हो जाएगा स्ट्रेंथ। एक्विंटेड हो जाएगा फेमिलियर। एल्टीट्यूड हो जाएगा हाइट। एंड पेरिल हो जाएगा थ्रेट। यहाँ पे भी मैच द कॉलम है। आर फोर शेरपास का हो जाएगा ज्वाइंड अस फ्रॉम दार्जिलिंग। आई लर्न समथिंग ऑफ देयर कल्चर एंड रिलीजन and build up a close relationship. Meanwhile, the Sherpas were increasingly in demand for Himalaya expeditions. They were constantly in peril, and so the lives of the Sherpas have changed.